This time, we're going to talk about the improper fraction and mixed fractions. The improper fraction is the fraction that numerator is bigger than denominator. So something like 14 over 5, the numerator is bigger than denominator, then it's not proper. Okay, that's why they call improper fraction. And mixed fraction is that it mixed with, or sometimes we call mixed number, we call integer and fraction is mixed, like 2 and 1/2. That's the mixed fraction. Okay? And improper fraction. Now, a lot of times mixed fraction used as a mixed number. So when you see mixed number, that means mixed fractions. Now, section 1, that changing an improper fraction into mixed fraction. Because your final answer when you have as an improper fraction is very hard to evaluate what this fraction is about. But when you have a mixed number, you know this is about between 2 and 3. So mixed number is much better to find the actual value of it. So for instance, 14 over 5 is 2 and 4/5. Then 2 and 4/5 in mixed number represent that somewhere between 2 and 3. And when you see the 14 over 5, you don't know this is between 2 and 3. So mixed number is always better as the final answer. So if your final answer come down to improper fraction, then you ought to change the improper fraction to mixed number. Okay? So now, then how do you change mixed number into, the improper fraction into the mixed number? The way you do is divide the numerator by denominator and write the quotient and the remainder of the denominator of original fraction. So for example, if you want to change improper fraction 14 over 5, then you actually divide 14 by 5. And then the quotient, which means the answer, become 2, and remainder become 4. So the way you write is 2 and 4/5. 4 is the remainder, and 5 was the divisor. So remainder, you write it on the top. And quotient. So again, when you have a 14 over 5, you actually divide the 14 by 5, then quotient become 2, and remainder become 4. So actually 2 are 4. Then you write the 2 as an integer, and remainder goes on the numerator, and original fraction goes to the original denominator goes under it. So again, if you want to convert 25 over 3 into a mixed number, you actually divide 25 by 3. And then 3 goes to 25 about 8 times. So 24, take away that. So it becomes 8R1, which means quotient is 8 and remainder is 1. Then the way you write it in mixed number, you write a quotient, which is 8, and remainder goes on a numerator portion, and then 3, because original denominator is 3. Okay, so that's how you convert them. Now 13 over 4. 13 over 4, you actually divide 13 by 4. 4 goes 13 about 3 times and remain the 1. So it become 3, remain the 1. 3R1. Then you write 3 as the integer portion. Remainder you put on numerator, and original denominator you write that down. So that become your answer representation in mixed number portion. The last one, 34 over 6, you divide 34 by 6. You have about 5 goes in there, which is 30, and remainder is 4. So that makes 5 remainder 4. Okay, so then you divide, you write the integer portion first, 5. Remainder goes in the numerator, and original denominator was 6. So that's how you convert mixed number into, the improper fraction into mixed number. So try on your own those exercises if you can convert them into mixed number. You can pause the video and do the work and check your answer with the bottom of each section. Now, next topic is reverse of that, what we just learned. Now, changing a mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now, mixed number is great because it shows us that fraction goes between which two integers. But when you need to multiply or divide mixed number, you cannot multiply or divide mixed number as it is. You have to convert them into improper fraction first, and then multiply or divide in case you need to do that. And then after you get the answer, if you needed it, you have to convert it back to the mixed number if you have improper fraction as a final answer again. So let's see that then. How do you convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction? You multiply integer with the denominator and add into the numerator. Write the number of the denominator. So when you have example like 2 and a 1/3, how do you convert this mixed number into improper fraction? First, you multiply integer with a denominator. So you multiply 2 times 3. And then you add this result with numerator, which is 1. So when you do that, you get 6 plus 1, which is 7. So that goes to the numerator in terms of answer, and denominator is still same as 3 as original. See? So 2 and a 1/3 is equivalent fraction with a 7 of a third. But 2 and a 1/3 is mixed number, and 7/3 is improper fraction. Now again, why do we need to convert into improper fraction? Well, in case you have a mixed number multiplication or a mixed number division, you have to convert them into improper fraction to do the calculations correctly. Now, second example. Let's say you have 5 and 3/7. Now then, the way you do is you always multiply the integer with the denominator first. So when you do that, and after that, the result of that, you add with the numerator. Meanwhile, you will have the same denominators because denominator is 7 now. So 5 times 7 is 35. 35 plus 3 is 38. So improper fraction becomes 38 over 7. Next question. Number 3. You have a mixed number with a 4 and 5, 6. Now, how do you convert them? Well, first of all, you're going to use the same denominator as a 6. And you multiply integer with the denominator. So you multiply 4 times 6. Okay? And then you add the numerator 5. Then 4 times 6 is 24, right? So you end up with 24 plus 5 over 6, which is 29 over 6. Another example. 3 and 11 over 12. So best way is make a long line, keep the same denominator as a 12, and then you multiply integer with denominator, and then you add with the numerator. Then you get 36 plus 11 over 12. So 36 plus 11 is 47. So your final answer become 47 over 12. So you have to refresh your memory to convert improper fraction into mixed number and mixed number into improper fraction. So now exercise 10.2, pause your video and try this 4 question on your own. And after, when you finish it, you can check your answer with the answer key at the bottom of this particular section. Pause your video now.